Welcome to my that light's not on. What? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm showing you how to get this look using the new Dose of Colors and Desi and Katy Round 2 Friendcation collection. Okay. You guys already know I love Dose of Colors, and I love the first round that they did last year with Desi and Katy, so I already knew that this collection was going to be good. Before they even showed anything, I knew I was going to need it, okay? I mean, like, can we just look at this? They look amazing. And yeah, we got everything. We got the entire collection because there was just nothing that I could say no to. I mean, little preview, look at the palette. Even though I'm sure you already seen everything because it's been out for a hot minute, but I had technical difficulties the first time I tried to film this. Okay. But yeah, we got everything. We got the palette, we got the new highlighters, the new lipsticks. We have it all. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get this look. It's super simple and easy go-to fall look. I mean, look at this lid color. Throughout this video, I'm going to be inserting swatches of the collection just so you can get an up-close and better view of them. That is pretty much it. If you want to see how I got this look and see everything in this collection, then just keep on watching. So we're going to start off with the eyes today. So I am going in with the Friendcation Palette from the collection. Am I the only one that keeps everything in the boxes for like the longest time ever? But can we just take a moment? Look at this packaging. Gorgeous. So we have five shimmery shades and 5 matte shades, and this is just the perfect balance of colors. You can really tone this down and use it as an everyday palette, and obviously looking at the colors in here, you can definitely go full glam with this. I just think it's the perfect mixture of colors. These are my kind of tones, definitely something I would gravitate towards. And I actually filmed this tutorial last week, and I was almost done with the whole look. I just had to finish my face, and I just wasn't liking the way it turned out. Not that it looked bad, it just wasn't the look I was going for. I think I went a little too hard in the crease. Like, I wanted it more toned down, and like I could have used it. I could have used the look because it, like I said, it came out fine, but you know, I want the lid shade to really pop in this, so we're gonna go a little bit lighter in the crease today if I can control myself. I think I just wanted to play with like every color in here, and that's what happened. We're gonna start off with this light brown shade in the palette, which is called Necessary. This is the perfect name for the shade because it's definitely the necessary crease color you need to create any look. And it's like a perfect neutral brown. It's not too warm. I think it's just the perfect crease shade. I'm going to take the same shade Necessary on a pencil brush. This is a Morphe M431. And I'm kind of just going to create like almost like a wing liner with the eyeshadow. I mean, not super winged out, just on the very corner. Just to add a little bit more of a, almost like a cat eye effect. I don't know. I do this all the time with my shadows. I'm just lightly just adding it to the outer part of the eye. I'm going to go in with an even smaller detailed brush. This is a Morphe M515, and I'm going to take this darker brown, which is called Churro. And I'm just going to bring this below the Necessary color that we just put down. So now for the part I'm most excited about. We are going to go in with the shade Dirty Money, which is exactly what this color is. It's like a greenish, goldish dirty money. I don't know. I'm actually going to take it with my finger first, and then I'll go back in with the brush and touch it up where I need to. I just think you get the most color payoff this way, but oh my god, I've been dying to use this. I mean, I technically used it last week when I filmed this, but like, I didn't get to experience it the whole day, you know? Oh my god. It's like the perfect fall green. I didn't cut the crease today because I don't want it to be like super done up. I kind of just want everything to mesh together. So it's kind of okay if it goes into the crease a little bit. You don't even have to wet your brush for this. I'm going to take just a little bit of cheese and put this directly right against my lash line just to create even a little bit more dimension. So it looks really faded. So I'm going to go add lashes and mascara off camera just because that's boring, but I'm going to be using the Christina Wispy Lash. You can get these off of Amazon. They're just super light and wispy. A perfect everyday lash if you are somebody that wears lashes every day. I don't, but these are great. So we're going to move on to the face now, and I'm going to go in with the, I don't know if it's pronounced Embrylos primer. This is kind of has more like a moisturizer type of feeling, so it's just gonna keep the skin nice and hydrated. I have no idea what foundation color I am right now because I'm kind of in between tan and pale, but I'm gonna go in with the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundation in the shade Barcelona, but I do like my foundation a little bit darker. It's better to go like a shade or two darker than to be lighter, because by the time we add in concealer and highlight everything, the skin tends to look lighter anyway. So I don't match my face to be perfectly matched to my skin, because then it ends up looking way too light, and even going in with bronzer and stuff, it doesn't really fix that. So I'd rather be a little bit darker if anything. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I just added a little bit of cream contour to my nose. I feel like it just helps make it look a little bit more defined than just going in with a bunch of powder. But this is Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium. I need to stop doing that. I don't know why I do that on here. Medium? Like, nobody wants you to raise your tone. I'm going to go in with the Coty Airspun powder. I've just been liking this again recently. I think it's because of the peachy undertone. I just have to make sure I really go in with Fix Plus after, because it is a little dry. Oh, whoa. It is a little drying. We're going to finish off the face before we move back into the eyes. So I'm first going to go in with some highlight. This is their new highlighter from the collection. This is called Chasing the Sun. She said that, well, they both said that they created this color to really look like how, say you were taking a selfie at the perfect golden hour, that kind of look. That's what they wanted to make this highlighter look like, which is why they named it Chasing the Sun. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this, but I am going to mix Fuego, but I'm going to go in with Fuego after I spray my face, just on the very high points. But I like to go in with my first highlighter before I go in with bronzer and blush, just because I feel like everything blends together a little bit better that way. But I'm not going to go in with a crazy amount. Oh, yes. Where am I going to go in with a crazy amount? Ooh. And it looks a lot darker in the pan than it does on the actual skin. So don't be too intimidated if you want to try this out. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Just highlighting Bertha over here. This is why you do not pick at your skin. For bronzer, I am going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I'm using this MAC 135 brush that I haven't used in so long. But I'm kind of feeling it again. I love this bronzer. Just gives you the right amount of color. I was using the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light, I think it's called. And I honestly think it was making my cheeks break out. And I'm going to try it again eventually. But right now I actually just started using new vitamins. So I think, and they're like meant to give you a nice detox. So I think right now my skin is starting to go into that detox phase. So I'm going to wait and see if my skin clears up a little bit more. And then I'll try the bronzer out again and see if it breaks me out again. Because, you know, I just want to break out again. And for blush, I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Flower Pot blush in the shade Peach Primrose. You already know. I can't get enough of this blush, you know. If you're looking for a nice peach blush and you don't have this one, you should have this one. So we're going to finish off the eyes now. So I'm going to go back in with the palette and take the shade Necessary and just run this along my lower lash line. I'm going to focus the shade Churro more towards the outer part of the eye and keeping it closer to the lash line. Now we're going to go in with Fuego. This is a shade from their first collection from last year, but they brought it back this year because it was just, you know, it's so good. And I'm going to take my little favorite fan brush. This is a Morphe M496. And just go on the very top of my cheekbones with this. Because we did add that other highlighter. It's just going to brighten everything up a little bit more. Oh my gosh. And before I forget, I'm actually going to go back in with the palette and take this shade, which is called Just a Kiss, and I love this shade so much. It's the perfect shade to just throw on the lid if you don't want to do anything, you want to be out the door. It's just a nice wet looking metallic shade. I used this in a recent Instagram look, which I'll insert right here, and I just loved it. But I'm going to use it in my inner tear duct. This is also a shade you can kind of just throw on top of any other shade. It's just so good. It's just a very pinky nude color. All the other ones I'm going to insert a picture of. And that same Instagram picture that I used Hey Girl for, I had the shade Aftermath, which is so freaking pretty. Perfect for fall. I'm just wiping this shade off. Today I am going to be using the shade My Main, which is a liquid velvet formula. They have 2 liquid velvets and 2 lipstick colors. This is a new formula from Dose of Colors. I love Dose of Colors matte liquid lipsticks. I've mentioned this before. They're one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. And I really like this new velvet formula also. My main has been my main lately. It's all I've been wearing. It's like the perfect nude for me because it's not like super nude. I don't like crazy nude shades on me, but this is just the perfect, almost like your lips but better type of shade. I've been using the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the shade Sugar and Spice. It's a pretty good match to go with this lip color. I know this is just a great lip liner shade to have in your collection. If you wanted to just throw this on with a lip gloss, it's just that perfect color, you know? But now I'm going to go in with my main, and they have the same packaging as they did with their first round of matte liquid lipsticks. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a super wearable go-to fall look. I mean, we got a pop of color, but it's still very wearable, and I think this I almost said this eye color, this lid color would make a lot of different eye colors pop, but it's just the perfect olivey, dirty money green look for fall. It's just gorgeous. Okay, if you were looking to pick anything up from this collection, I would. Everything is amazing. If I could only pick like 3 products, I can't just pick one. Let's be real. I would definitely get the palette, because it's definitely an everyday palette, but also a glam palette. And I would definitely, I think I would go with the Fuego Highlighter. I really do like Chasing the Sun, but I like them mixed, so I feel like if I only had to pick one, I would pick Fuego, just because it's really like, it's in your face. And definitely the My Main liquid lip. But honestly, everything from this collection is so wearable, and you can just do so many different things. Even with the lipsticks, you can switch up the lip liners to play with the colors a little bit, and there's just an endless amount of looks you could do with this palette. I cannot wait to play with this shade right here. I'm dying. I'm dying. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you picked up anything from this collection, or if you're going to pick up anything from this collection, then give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. I mean, it only takes 2 seconds of your time. And yeah, hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!